conversation.
All right, let's start. Go.
3, 2, 1.
The red wristband. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, that's how it's gonna start, and then we'll do it serious. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a scary story, guys, and then we'll. Can you stop moving your mic?
Oh, sorry. I'm not scared.
You have to adjust that.
It was
You have
also
OCD.
Alright,
Okay,
my bad.
that's okay. Are we good? I'm gonna start off with a scary story, and then we're gonna go into the intro. All right.
Yeah, just give it about.
You know what? Forget
Give
this.
us 10 minutes.
How are we doing? I was gonna start off with a scary story and give you guys. Yeah.
Oh, we want to hear the scary story. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll pretend like that didn't happen. Fate the
This
plan.
is not gonna make sense with Kez's mask. Whole thing is stupid. I wanted to have a no. You know what? I give up. No.
Wait, why is it not
I
gonna make sense?
changed my mind. I was gonna start this podcast with like a scary story to hook you guys in. Like this is what we're doing today, and get straight into it, and then do the intro. But then I've just realized as soon as I switch the camera to Kez's side, they're just gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" It's just not gonna make sense. No one's gonna take us seriously. Let's just get the intro over and done with quickly, and then we can move on to scary stories. How are we, boys?
We good.
Alhamdulillah.
What's with the mask?
I got this as a gift from William
And Vex.
Vex.
Don't say that
No,
other
I
one.
don't.
You don't want it.
Yeah, so they recently went to Japan and they just decided to give me this. And
Yeah.
I'm just repping the boys at the moment.
The
feel
hat
like-
as well.
I feel like from a distance, he actually does look like whatever it is winking.
It is winking.
It's clearly winking, bro.
No, but like
And
because I'm looking at his eyes.
Can we all attempt to make that same face? Do it. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll try. Hold on. I'll
Do-
try.
He's winking.
Wait, you can't do the mouth and the eye thing. You can't like
Let me
that.
try.
That's pretty good.
Thanks, bro.
How about you? You want to try? Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Why did everyone go silent and start staring at me?
Okay,
Come
I
on,
feel-
you're the only one
I
that
feel
has.
like you're gonna make the thumbnail. That's a
No.
I don't want to.
No.
Just do it.
I'm just like.
No, it's a kissy face.
That's not
Five.
kissing. He's whistling. Just like a.
Okay, well.
Anyway.
But he's pulling his lips to the side.
Anyway, enough waffle.
It's not
Waffle.
Today, yeah, waffle. You've never, bro. Why is it that you never hear any of these terms that
I've never heard of that.
Huh?
Max Brenner.
Nah.
I've
Oporto
heard it.
waffles are the best.
I've heard it. I got you.
Okay. Today we are doing ghost stories. I've got a bunch of ghost stories. We've teased it. We've done the tier lists.
Mm.
We've done the. What else have we done?
Fun with flags.
Oh, no. We've done the psychopath.
Fun with flags.
We've done the psychopath one. Now it's time for the ghost stories. Yeah.
Let's
I'll-
go.
I'll
So
read
no.
You gotta add some flair.
So I've got a bunch of ghost stories here. So some of them have scripts, or 2 of them. Can you not just stop being so handsy? And yeah, we're gonna rate these out of 5 on like I'm gonna read out the story, and then you guys tell me like out of 5 how scary or how good, or I guess how good it is. So yeah. Do you want to change your mask before we get started?
Yeah. I'm gonna
I think the mic can't
it's
pick you up as
incredibly
well.
hot. So
It'll be a jump cut. So, and we're back. See, now he's with his little.
Welcome
little
back.
carver.
Welcome back, Kez.
Hello.
Bro, are you drinking out of that? Didn't you find that on the floor?
No.
Trying to stitch him
my
up.
bottle.
Ah,
It's my
So you can
bottle.
tell which one's his.
we can show this bottle. It looks like a dog used it as a chew toy.
So the people that actually had a childhood, you know exactly what happened.
Yeah, he did that so that, we can distinguish his bottle from anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know that's Kez's bottle.
Don't worry, no one's gonna touch
Yeah.
that.
Stop staring at me when you drink. I don't like it.
How do you know he's staring at you?
What do you mean, bro?
He's got glasses. You can't tell where his eyes are.
How so
Yeah.
Oz, how's your day? What about you, Mirza? You alright?
So this. I've actually titled this "Stories That Make You Poo Yourself." So essentially, out of 5 on how much, like how likely
Wait,
you
are
are
we
to
doing
poo
one
yourself.
story?
If I don't feel myself today, I'm gonna feel scammed.
Oh no backsies. It's not like you didn't pay through PayPal, so you can't refund.
Yeah.
There's no refunds. There's no refunds. These are just 2 stories that have scripts, but I've got many stories here.
Oh.
So not all of them have
Wait,
scripts.
do we each have a character in this?
You can choose your character, but we'll get to
Oh,
that. We'll get to
actual?
that. We'll get to that.
Ah.
But yeah, if you guys are happy, let's just get straight into it.
Hey,
Anyone want to say anything?
No, Aiden was part of the drama club in school, wasn't he? You were a drama queen, weren't you?
Drama queen.
Drama queen.
I'm
just-
just joking.
just-
He just complained a lot at school. But yes, you
Yeah. Anyone have anything to say before we get started?
Ooh, what if I get scared? Can I like
Yeah, of
huddle
course.
up next to?
You can. I mean, I feel like you should ask him
Am
and
I
not
allowed
me.
to
No, I'm already hot. I don't want you near me, bro.
Am I allowed to scream in terror?
Yes.
All right, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Actually, duh. All right.
You know that one scene, Aliens, like what was it, Monsters vs Aliens?
Yeah.
With that woman in the screen. Sorry, my bad.
You
guys probably see it.
I got
But,
the
like,
Bro, at
reference,
least
I got the
finish your
reference.
sentence, bro.
No, because it's like every time a new alien pops up, there's just one woman that screams in that background. I feel like that's gonna be Aiden forever.
Isn't that monsters versus aliens?
That's what he said.
Really?
I don't know what you said.
Is
I
that
barely
monsters
paid
versus
attention to
aliens?
what you said. So,
Yes, monsters versus aliens.
is that what you said?
Mm.
Still not intrigued.
He wasn't
it's
fucking
that-
intrigued.
it's that story.
Story time. This first story.
Ooh.
You're scaring me.
No, I'm letting the car go past.
Oh.
This
He got scared.
this
Cargo.
Cut. This first story. Sorry, wait, I gotta.
Oh
get
wait,
the-
is that
this
because
up.
cargo is like invisible?
What?
You said what cargo?
cargo pants?
No,
Like cargo. I
What
thought
do
you were
you-
making like
what
a,
was that?
like a pun.
Oh, sorry.
No, like cargo. Like
Look, we're on air, so we gotta shut up and let him talk. Why are you on your phone?
Oh, cash it
Show it to the camera, bro. Oh, cash it in once.
in. Save that for later.
All right. So this first story is called The Red Wristband.
I like the dramatic effect.
So yeah, you can't refund for sure now. Like you've already gotten scared.
The red wristband.
A doctor was working at a hospital where the patients were tagged with colored bands. Green for alive, red for deceased. By the way, just quick before I continue, you guys are more than welcome to interrupt me at any time if you think like it doesn't make sense or if you want to interject.
If anyone interrupts, I know Aiden's going to get lost throughout the story. So we'll just keep fooling you.
Fair enough, it's up to you guys. One night, the doctor was instructed to get a few supplies from the basement of the hospital. And so he headed to the lift. The lift doors opened and there was a patient inside, minding her own business. Patients were allowed to roam around the hospital to stretch, especially those who have stayed long. The rule was to be back in their rooms before 10. The doctor smiled at the patient before pressing the number for the basement. He found it unusual that the woman didn't have a button already pressed. He wondered if she was heading to the basement too. The lift finally reached the floor where the doors opened. In the distance, a man was limping towards the elevator, and in a panic, the doctor slammed the elevator button to a close. It finally did, and the lift began to ascend back up, the doctor's heart pounding. Why did you do that? He was trying to use the lift, the woman stated, annoyed. Did you see his wristband? The doctor asked. It was red. He died last night. I would know, 'cause I did his surgery. The woman lifted her wrist. He saw red. She smiled, like this one.
predictable.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That's one of those like classic ones. I wanted to start off with a light one.
Just
a quick.
curious,
I
why,
like it,
why would
I
you
like
have
it.
one for being alive? Like, if you're alive, like, why would you need one if you're alive?
Yeah,
There's
that's true.
situations
What do,
like
you,
that.
what do you mean?
I think,
when you go to
honestly-
a hospital, you get a wristband anyway. So who cares if it's a different color?
No, but why would you need red for
For
dead?
Oh, it'll probably
situations
have-
like that.
It'll
If
probably,
Oh,
there's a
just in
zombie
case-
plague.
In case a
it
bunch of
probably
dead
just
people.
has their details on it. Their name, date of birth.
But red and green. Like,
I think it would have been scarier if he saw like a different colored wristband, like purple. He's like, what does that mean? But yeah, that's a good point. Like, I don't know. I honestly, just for the purpose of the story, maybe like we can ruin the audio with like bottle sound effects.
Did you do that the entire time?
No, just now he started. He does these like subconsciously without
We're
realizing.
so used
My
to
bad.
it. Like any noise that comes from it, we just tune it out.
and I was like, oh, that's a smart idea.
No, but what I was saying is, yeah, what you're saying makes sense because I don't understand. Like, I think the reason why they have like different wristbands.
Wasn't the woman with the doctor when they were at the top?
So they were, the woman was already in the lift. Essentially, the doctor came to the lift that was already
My bad.
open.
No,
He
I thought
entered.
they
Yeah.
were together.
But yeah, I guess the only reason they would have like different colored wristbands is just for the story, I guess, just for the scary story. But yeah, that's the first one. That's a pretty simple one. Aiden said it's predictable. What do you guys rate that out of 5? Like on scariability and as a story, I guess. 1 out of 5?
2.5 out of 5, so half.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 2.5.
Yeah, it's a good story. It's
You
a
know,
good,
it would have been a
it's
bigger
good.
twist if the doctor looked at his hand and he was red and everyone else
Oh,
was
that
red.
would have been good.
Yeah.
And then like,
I wouldn't have seen that coming.
Oh, sorry, that is what happened. I misread it.
how do you
Sorry.
know how do you know the doctor's not just colorblind?
Doctor, you've done this before. You're colorblind and have dementia, please. He just forgets that he's colorblind all the time.
The Karate Kid.
Ninja!
The Karate Kid.
Catch a fly with chopsticks.
Yeah, anyway, let's get into one of these ones here. These are the actual scripted ones. These are the ones
alright.
I've been looking forward to. So, which one should we start off with? Let's start with Don't Open It. So, I have... How many characters do I have on here? Okay,
If it's
so
more than
I have
4, I don't know how it's gonna work.
I have 3 characters in
Oh,
here.
alright.
So we have a wife that's in purple. We have...
You're the wife.
and then we have the dad,
That's me.
who's in blue. And then we have the little kid that's in
That's
red.
me. That's me.
Okay.
Shouldn't Aiden be the wife? I'll be the little
And
kid.
I'll read the in between. So essentially.
I'll be the kid. I'll be the kid.
Nah, you're not the kid.
But you don't have a kid.
I mean,
You know, like I'll do like Elmo voice.
My voice
Okay,
is just a kid.
how about this? We decide based on whose kid voice is the best. Go.
No,
Aiden,
Minza goes first.
Minutes go first. Your kid voice.
What are you doing? What are you doing,
Bro, it sounds like you're on helium.
Yeah, that's because the
That's
kid's
not
like
a kid's
because the
voice.
kid's voice is higher. Sounds like
alright, let's see yours.
You actually sound like Elmo.
Hey, Mom. Elmo's where?
Okay, go.
Hi, my name's Billy.
Yeah, nah. All right, I want that.
Okay,
Give
yeah,
me-
Miss
give me-
Lee.
What about
Okay,
me?
so do you want
No,
to
no, not really.
So the boy is
He said you have to read
No,
your
no,
one.
no,
not
no.
mine.
red. Yours is red. So keep
Alright.
that in mind.
I thought
So
I didn't
follow
know
along. Don't pre-read.
Oh, you're
Stop pre-reading.
You're the narrator.
Yes, I'm the narrator.
Alright,
so
so-
follow along with me. Don't pre-read. And then
I
when,
I
when
like
it
that you
comes to your
actually
co-
have
Can I be the
3 of
dad?
them printed.
yes.
Uh,
Huh?
Can I be the dad?
No,
You
I'm
got-
the dad.
Okay. You guys have to do the same. Like audition for the dad.
I just realized I have like 2 lines in the song.
We're
I have like
auditioning for a dad.
8 words all up.
We're auditioning as a dad. Go, you go first.
no,
You go
he's
first.
not. He's fine. You guys.
Alright,
You
go.
go first.
Why me? You.
Kez, go.
Go, you go
Go.
first.
Kez.
Son, you go first.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That's there you go. Hey, Dad.
He's the dad. Sorry,
That was unfair.
Do your female voice? Oh wait, you're already doing it. My bad. Go for it.
yeah, you're the wife.
I'm gonna talk in my normal voice.
Wait, what color am I?
No. Wait, can you be the wife?
You gotta switch it.
Why do you want me to be a wife? Just be the wife.
I'll be the wife.
Okay, good boy.
All right.
Wait, what color's the wife? Oh, purple.
Okay. The wife is
Bro,
just
like-
purple.
like
There's
I
only
said-
2 lines for the wife, by the way.
Bro, to be honest, the narrator gets the most.
Okay.
Screen
Does
time.
anyone want to be the narrator?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
That's what I
what
thought.
color am I?
You blue.
Yeah, you're
You're
blue.
both blue. I'm wearing glasses, bro.
He's gonna read everyone's notes.
That's mine and that's mine. That's it.
Wait, so you can't tell.
Oh, so the light one?
Wait,
The
can you,
light blue is yours.
can you?
Okay, all right, done. Done. I can see that.
So it's like that one.
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
one.
can see that. All right.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I'm really interested to see how this will turn out. Okay. All right, you guys ready? This story is called. I can see you smiling. It's funny.
This story
Okay.
is called Achma.
Achma oğlum.
That sounds so good in Turkish. Oliver'ın çığlığı.
Well, you gotta start from the start, like
No,
the title.
This story is called Don't Open It. Oliver's scream was so loud and awful that Suze and I both shot awake.
I'm improving. It's not there, but
I love this already.
It's improv. It's not there.
You know what's
but-
funny? Mirza has not many lines, so he's trying to just add more words onto his. He's just trying to be more involved. I like it. No, I like it. Okay, yeah. Scream again, and then the wife can go. Okay,
no,
go.
no. I'll scream again. You can start from the start again.
Okay. The
I
wife.
thought you said
No.
He stopped the
Bro,
start.
the scream is meant to be after I say that, isn't it?
No. The scream and then you start. All right,
Oh,
we'll start again.
okay,
Start
okay,
again.
okay,
Start again.
okay,
My bad.
okay.
Full thing. Start again.
Okay.
Ah.
You're gonna scream?
I'm sorry. The story is called "Don't Open It."
He's the narrator, bro.
Yeah, but-
He's the narrator. He's the narrator.
He's not doing.
You're a child.
We did the story title. It's fine. Just start.
Just in case they forget.
Okay. This story is called. Okay.
We can't do anything serious.
It's not even serious.
I go. I mean that's it.
This story is called Don't Open It. Oliver's scream was so loud and awful that Suze and I both shot awake. Boys, we're not gonna get through this episode. We're not gonna
I
get
actually like this though. I like this.
I should have made them all scripts, and it would have been like a 9-part series. This is funny. This is funny already. You just gotta commit. If you didn't laugh, that was good. I like that. You've only got 2 lines. You're good.
Wait, is there a piece of tissue? You know how they do in TikToks to indicate the female, like rag over the head.
Oh yeah. Do you want like a yeah? I don't know.
It's alright. All right. Yeah. All right. Scream happened.
Okay.
Oliver's getting tired.
He's gonna put himself to sleep, bro.
Oliver's scream was so loud and awful that Suze and I both shot awake. Another nightmare. Sorry.
Another nightmare.
My wife asked. Must have been a doozy.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, bro?
Bro, do you want to give him the child? Bro, he's not gonna.
Wait,
get
where's
through
the
this.
child?
Yeah, actually, be my wife.
No, don't give him the child.
I'll be the wife. I'll be.
Bro,
the wife.
he's gonna lose it. Okay.
Why are you switching papers? Are they all the same?
He's switching papers to practice.
You're actually here, bro.
That's the sunscreen.
He switched papers.
You're actually such a Oh my god, bro.
So I got the.
I love how this is meant to be like a creepy ghost stories episode. Nah, I like it. It's good.
You
God.
can start the scream, Aiden.
So I'm the kid.
You're the kid now.
You're red.
Oliver's scream was so loud and awful that Suze and I both shot awake.
Another nightmare?
My wife asked.
Must have been a doozy.
Want me to check on him?
Suze offered.
Nah. I need to pee anyway. I'll look in on him. I can't help myself.
You're licking on him. That's what I heard. I'll lick in on him.
Nah, I need to pee anyway. I'll
Oh
look
yeah,
in on him.
improv. Okay. Yep. Should we go from the top again, or
No, let's go. Just let's skip the
Are you,
script.
do you want to just not do any of them? Do you want to just listen?
Just I gotta wait until the end anyway.
Let's just not scream at the start. Yeah, let's just read.
Okay, let's try, and if it doesn't go well here, we'll change something. Okay?
Alright.
This I didn't even do anything funny. This story is called Don't Open It. Oliver's scream was so loud and awful that Suze and I both shot awake.
Another nightmare?
My wife asked.
Nah, must have been a doozy.
Want me to check on it? I gotta mix.
We're so bad at this. We're so bad. This
Bro,
just shows we can't be actors.
We haven't
can
gone more
never-
than 4 sentences, bro. I'm actually losing hope.
I love this episode already.
Hope.
I love this episode already. I love this episode. It's meant to be ghost stories. We're laughing our asses off. Nah, it's good. I love it.
Want me to check on him?
Suze offered.
Nah, I need to pee anyway. I'll look in on him.
I padded down the hallway, yawning. When I came to the end of the hall, I stopped in front of Oliver's door and listened. There was some rustling coming from inside his bedroom. I figured he was trying to settle back to sleep post-nightmare.
Hey, Ollie. Buddy, everything okay?
I asked, cracking open the door. Oliver's room was completely dark. He usually left a nightlight on, but either he turned it off or it wasn't working.
I'm fine, Bubba.
Oliver replied from bed.
Did you have a nightmare?
I asked, flipping on the bedroom light. I caught a glimpse of Oliver's pale, tired face as he slid under the covers.
That's too bright.
He whined.
Sorry, buddy.
I turned off his light and flicked on the switch for the hallway. Just enough illumination leaked through the cracked door to let me see into his room. Oliver was laying in the bed, covers pulled high. The slice of him I could see peeking out seemed a little waxy. I worried he might be catching a cold.
Maybe he should have been.
No, that actually says it in there. I worried he might be catching a cold. This wasn't Ollie's first screaming nightmare. They'd actually been getting more frequent over the month. We even had a little ritual, which I began automatically as soon as I stepped into his room. First, I would open the closet door to show Oliver it was empty. Then I'd take a flashlight from his nightstand to search under the bed. Finally, I'd give him a kiss on his forehead and promise him everything was okay. Oliver watched me as I approached his closet for part 1 of the ritual.
Don't open it, Daddy.
He said before my hand touched the knob.
There's a monster.
Okay, from the top again.
Hayden? Yeah.
No. Oliver watched me as I approached his closet for part 1 of the ritual.
Don't open it, Daddy.
He said before my... We can't do anything. This is... You know what? It's my fault. Why did I pick this story? Oh, jeez.
I just can't. Bro, hearing
Why
Aiden
is
say,
it- why-
hearing Aiden
it
say
sounds-
daddy, bro, I did
It
not.
sounds British. Don't open it, Daddy. Oh, jeez.
Let's continue from Don't Open Daddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't open it, Daddy.
He said before my hand touched the knob.
There's a monster.
Do you think you can do this?
There's a monster.
I looked back to shoot him a quick smile before opening the closet.
Hey,
I know it seems scary, but remember what we talked about last night.
I asked, turning to face the closet.
There's no such thing as.
Where's the rest of it?
Are you serious? Beautiful, bro. Bro, that was terrifying. That was terrifying.
That's how it is. He goes like, the dad goes, "There's no such thing as," and then he cuts where he gets eaten by the monster.
Wait, what?
That's what it says. It's just... You're meant to.
You
add
know
that,
what?
like-
You know why? I was meant to read off my phone, not this. Okay.
No, that's how it is. He ends with him cutting off.
No. Okay. So, the dad, if you would like to read that last line again.
Hey. Now, I know it seems scary, but remember.
The dad's voice has changed 4 times over the course of this.
Wait.
But remember what we talked about last night.
Bro, I'm trying to actually
I
do
asked,
like a...
turning to face the closet. There's no such thing as... Oh, wait, that's your line.
Yeah, there's no such thing as.
With the low light from the hall, I couldn't quite tell what I was seeing. There was something strange hanging in the middle of the rack in between Ollie's shirts and his prized Jackson holiday jersey. The object was shadowed but looked reddish and almost wet. It wasn't large, maybe the length of my torso, and it reminded me of a department store mannequin, but smaller, child-sized. My hand was trembling when I reached out to touch the thing. It was wet, sticky, and warm. I told you not to open it, a voice growled from the bed.
Son had a good time, bro.
I feel like, yeah. What do we rate this story at 5? Do we even know what happened?
So what I got is that it took the kid's skin and left the kid's body in the wardrobe.
Essentially, essentially, he wasn't talking to his kid. It was something that replaced his kid.
Yeah,
So
and like the kid's body was in the wardrobe. Like,
yeah, like
the mannequin.
his organs or whatever. Like,
how do you not check that it ends 3/4 through the story?
No, the thing is, the original plan was to read off this and never this, but it's been so long since I've planned this episode, I forgot, so I started reading this and it just ended. Anyway, give me back the scripts. Give me back my scripts. Give me back my scripts.
What are we rating that out of
A 1.
5?
A 1. Aiden, you could have really emphasized on the child's part a little more. You know what I mean? You were meant to be the monster, yet you fell short.
Yeah, well, I didn't know the end of the story, bro.
It doesn't matter about the end. It's about...
Neither did you.
It's not about the end, it's about the journey.
Exactly.
You mean the destination?
Oh yeah, the destination, yeah. Nice. Awesome.
Anyone that got lost halfway through that story.
What are you rating it
I
out
got
of
lost
5?
in the first sentence, bro. I don't know what
Look, he went in the room. The kid's like, "Oh, there's a monster in there. Don't open it." Dad goes in, opens it, and he finds like a slimy mannequin thing, which is the kid's body, and it's
Reddish,
really,
dripping.
So it's like a skinless kid, and then the kid on the bed.
Kurban.
Yeah,
It's the best way to explain it.
What do you rate out of 5, Kez? 1.
Yeah, it was like
Mirza, what do you rate out of 5?
I feel like we should rate each other instead of the story.
No,
Kez,
but,
you done a
but
good
they
part
don't.
at
But
the
they
end.
don't have all scripts. They don't all have scripts.
No, but it's alright. Kez was a 5 out of 5. Aiden was a 1 out of 5. I like your part as narrator.
Okay.
Yeah, and 5 out of 5 for the female part, obviously.
Aiden's poking my veins for some reason. Are you a nurse?
Yes.
Oh. What do you rate that story out of 5? Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like it could have got more of a rating if we didn't giggle so much, but we have another story with a script here. Let's hope this one goes more smoothly. Stop ripping my table. Thank you. But before we get into that, why don't I tell you guys another scary story from my phone? Before we get into that, we'll balance it out. This next story is called White with Red. A man just moved into an apartment and heads to the receptionist to get his keys. The receptionist gave him the key with a smile, but warns him not to disturb the door with no number on his floor. He wondered why, but didn't bother to ask. He was too busy with his new apartment to care. After he finished unpacking, he began to get curious. He questions why the receptionist would warn him of such things, and so he stepped out of his apartment to check the door with no number. He tried the doorknob first, but it was locked, so instead, he got onto his knees and peeked through the keyhole. The apartment he was looking into was empty. His eyes scanned the whole place before stopping at a woman, standing facing against the wall in the corner. He noticed her pale skin and long black hair before stepping back, suddenly feeling perverted in a way for invading someone else's privacy. He brushed it off, assuming she was someone that did not want to be disturbed. The next day, he got even more curious about the woman and eventually went back. Straight away, getting onto his knees, he peeked through the keyhole and saw all red. Red. He assumed that the pale woman must have just caught him peeking the last time and covered the hole with something red. He left the door alone and instead went down to the receptionist to ask her questions. The receptionist sighed and asked, "You looked through the keyhole, didn't you?" He admitted to it, and so she felt obligated to tell him the story. She told him that a couple used to live in that apartment a long time ago, but the husband went crazy and killed his wife. However, this couple wasn't normal. They had pale skin, black hair, and red eyes.
Wow.
Oh,
That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Do you understand it?
So you saw the couple through the people.
No, her eye was also at the keyhole.
That's why he saw all red the second time. So it was her eye looking at him. So that's like the creepy part of the story.
I didn't get that the first go.
Yeah.
Alright, now
That's pretty good, actually. I like that.
I really like that one. So I'm wondering,
Fine.
what's your rating on that one?
I took too
3.5.
I took too long to catch on to that. Alright.
What do you rate it?
Oh, that was good.
I like
3,
the
4.
twist.
3, 4, yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd probably give it a 3.5. It's pretty good. Yeah,
Did it give
yeah.
you goosebumps at all? Or?
Not really.
Gave you goosebumps.
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah.
Not
As the
really,
narrator.
but it was a good plot twist. I
Mm.
mean, obviously, like, it's creepy. It is.
Mm.
But yeah, pretty good. I like that one.
All right. Well, the next story is the script. Are you guys ready to do another script one?
Yes.
Okay. This
Give him
one
the easiest one, please. Well, he did have the easiest one last.
we have 3 different colors here. We have one line for a person called Ty. It's literally at the beginning, and that's it. There's just one line. It's red.
Give that to Mirza.
No, give that to Aiden.
Give that to him.
Give that to Mirza.
Give that to Aiden.
No.
I'll be shocked if we get past the first line for Aiden.
I guess yeah. Well, why am I waiting? I can give you guys all of these. So here you go, guys. Everyone. This one's a 2-pager, so flip around
I
when
feel
you're
like
here.
Kez should be blue with the thick Aussie accent. I feel like that really embodies.
So would you like to be the daughter?
Is the daughter the purple?
Yeah.
What's red?
Red is just Ty. There's a person called Ty, but he only has one line. That's it.
What's blue?
Blue is I think it's just the guy. Yeah, it's just the guy.
Alright, go. I shall be the daughter.
Okay, so you're blue, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Kez is blue, Aiden's red, and Mirza's purple. Okay.
Purple.
This next story is called "Without Trucks, Australia Stops." By the way, that's my own title on it.
Inside joke.
From the front window of the Sunrise Title Office, 11:15 on a Tuesday morning, it looked like the world was coming to an end. All phone lines and internets were down. Pickup trucks, which West Park had plenty of, were patrolling the parking lots and Highway 441 like wasps. If you were in a car, they rammed you until you tried to climb out. Outside on foot, you didn't live long. The employees could see 5 bodies out there. None of them were moving. The people driving the trucks didn't seem particularly agitated. Holly kept stabbing at her iPhone, trying to force it to connect.
We're safe here for now.
Said Ty.
Doesn't look like they're going.
You want to explain that, mate?
No, start from the beginning. It's all good.
We're safe here for now.
Said Ty.
Doesn't look like they're going into buildings.
My daughter exclaimed,
My girl is still in school. What if she's at recess now? I need to get to her.
Dan didn't have children, but he understood. Your kid's in trouble. It's tough to think of anything else.
You have an idea.
Dad was watching the trucks outside like a coach overseeing a scrimmage.
Look, you have Fords, Dodgers, Chevys, all living out here in harmony. I don't think they all know each other. I think if you're in a truck, they'll leave you alone, Holly. I'll tell you what.
Holly peeked up from her phone.
My F-150 is parked out back. Let's drive to the school. Make sure your daughter's all right, okay?
She nodded, almost in tears, and picked up her purse. In the back lot, the coast was clear. Dan helped Holly climb into the passenger seat before he got in.
I'm glad this is so big.
You should have been the bloke. Why did you reveal?
What? It's part of the...
I lost consciousness.
Consciousness? What do you mean you lost consciousness? You just blacked out?
my eyes was closed for so long. It felt like I fainted.
Alright, sorry, we'll do that again.
Okay.
We're skipping that. Go straight to here.
If we're ready, let's we're doing good though. We're doing better at these. Okay. In the back lot, the coast was clear. Dan helped Holly climb into the passenger seat before he got in.
I'm glad this is so big.
Holly said,
Feel safer.
Yeah, Ty gives me crap about it sometimes. No worries. You buckled up?
Linda, a short brunette, stepped outside in the back lot, waving, holding Holly's phone.
Sorry, forgot.
Holly hopped out. Rob surveyed the area, still clear. A little annoying that Holly had forgotten her phone. She'd been playing with it all morning. And what in the hell was she and Linda yakking about now? Man, those two could talk for hours about nothing at all. Just the stupidest crap. Man, that was annoying. That... Holly opened the door and climbed in.
Sorry about that.
She saw Dan's expression.
Are you okay?
Dan's frown dissipated and he shook his head.
That was weird.
Choosh.
Yeah, I think we're all on edge. We're good.
He smiled.
You
Yeah.
ready?
Fuck, sorry.
You ready?
Yeah.
Holly frowned at Linda, who was giving them a weak smile and a thumbs up.
What's her deal?
Don't know. She's just going to stand there forever?
Holly scoffed.
Stupid woman.
You said it.
Dan started the truck, pulled out of the spot, took aim at Linda and floored it. She was too stunned to even take a step. Linda was short enough and the hood high enough that they couldn't see her face at the point of impact. But the thump, which they heard and felt, was so satisfactory.
That was fun.
Said Holly.
Let's look for more. Wait, so whoever gets in a truck just wants to kill
Yeah,
people?
yeah. Whoever wants to... the plot is essentially whoever wants to get in a truck for some reason has murderous intent.
Ah, so
Yeah.
they killed Holly. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
1 out of 5. What kind of story? is
that was terrible.
Sure, if you had to shit through there. I hope you liked the performance.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that murdering tire.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that. Or like, you know, what was it? The one where they put bandages over their eyes. Where it's like the monsters and all that. If you look,
It's like the
I
one
haven't
if you
watched it.
see him.
yeah, you see him and it's like I
Oh,
feel-
the mummy.
no.
Oh.
That people will know. It's like where you look, if you have your eyes open, there's like
Yeah,
invisible
I know
monsters.
exactly what you're talking about. I just forgot what it was.
The Rain Man.
What?
Because he's blind.
Nah, not
What?
quite, please.
So Kez, what do you rate that story?
3 out of 5 for the laugh. 1 out of 10 for the story.
How about
Bro,
you?
did you write these stories or?
One of them I did.
That
No.
I feel like that's like something I'd write in like.
When
the
I
first
read
grade.
that for the first time, I'm like, this is so stupid. I love it.
It
yeah.
reminds me of what you'd write in high school.
Yeah, like
submit
third
to your
grade
teacher.
teacher would be like, write a horror story.
And then I
The
woke up.
truck makes you evil.
yeah. What would you rate it? What would you rate it out of 5?
1.
What would you rate it?
Is it negative?
You can make up as you go along. Just how you improv the scripts, you could improv the scoreboards.
I would have to improv that whole script to make it better.
What would you make the plot be?
I don't know. I would get rid of the plot.
Start fresh, just delete, start over. Who out of all of us like actually watches like horror movies and like
I watch,
horror stuff?
I watch a lot of horror movies.
Yeah,
Because it's the thing is, I've even said at Aiden's house one night, when we kick it, yeah.
yeah,
If we watch a normal movie, we
Yeah.
lose interest so quickly
yeah,
because there's like 5, 6 of us, and we just start a conversation.
yeah.
I didn't start a conversation. I actually watched the movie.
Yeah, Aiden screams at us while we start conversations.
Yeah,
But when it's a horror movie, everyone's engaged.
yeah.
So it's like we just tend to like when we want to be engaged as a group, we just tend to watch horror movies.
Fair
And
enough.
even at home, I did the same.
What's your favorite horror movie?
like the Insidious series is pretty good.
Insidious.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
But there's like
And-
good ones here and there. But yeah, Insidious is like
My favorite horror movie is Casper the Friendly Ghost.
yeah. Aiden
That's
does not
about
like
right.
horror. He does not like horror movies, bro.
Well, how about you, Kez?
I don't do horror.
So you don't have like a favorite, do you?
Not really. I just do not like horror.
I know when it comes to
I
horror,
like slasher films, but that's not really horror. To be
Yeah.
honest.
some horror. Like,
Not
is that like
really.
gore?
no,
Yeah,
like Nightmare on
kinda.
Elm Street and like.
What do you guys think about? That's a good topic, actually. What do you guys think about like gore movies, like Saw and stuff?
Disgusting.
Depend. If it's a good plot, then it's like it works well. But what was it?
I don't know. Like
Like the gore and
I don't like it, but I like it. Like I watch it.
If it's got a good plot, but there's some.
Yeah.
There was another one. It was like Street 13 something. I forgot the movie's name, but all it is just gore. Like they max out whatever gore they can put on TV, and it's the worst plot ever. It's like stuff like that. It's like as long as it's got a good plot. Like, have you seen Cabin?
I watched Terrifier 2 recently.
Oh, what's that about?
It's about like
the
some
clown. Yeah.
killer clowns.
Oh, like
Is
it.
good? Apparently, it's
Ooh.
really
It's
good.
good. It's good. It's disgustingly good.
Okay.
Man, that's
Yeah,
always-
yeah. It's pretty good.
I haven't seen it for-
Terrifier 3 is coming out. It's pretty. It's
Terrifier.
Aiden, if you were to watch Terrifier 2, you'd probably vomit. It's probably the goriest
Oh,
film.
I
I've ever
saw
watched.
the, what was
okay.
it? It was Hook or something, wasn't it?
That's not even the worst one.
Aiden, I know Aiden doesn't like gore because I remember you mentioning that you hated that scene in I was about Breaking Bad,
Oh,
the
yeah.
bathtub scene,
Oh, bro. That,
and to me that was like
ruined me.
nothing.
Bro, it's because of that scene I actually didn't watch Breaking Bad for a couple of years after it first came out. I watched that
It's
scene.
like
I'm
the only gore scene.
yeah, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh, what about the headless? No, the decapitation on the turtle. That was a
Oh
pretty good scene
yeah,
as well.
the
Turtle.
bomb. They
Yeah.
put a bomb on the turtle.
On the turtle.
Yeah,
Oh.
remember that? You don't remember that? They tricked the
Oh.
police. The DEA.
I think that was
it?
even worse, to be
See, the
honest.
thing is,
Yeah, no.
Aiden's the type that if he watches a scary movie, he sleeps with the light on that night.
Mm.
So
I
it's like,
actually don't.
yeah, dude, don't even try
I
and
used to
hear
when
it.
I was a kid.
Do you have a nightlight?
Yes, he does.
Of course, doesn't everyone have a nightlight?
No, some people prefer to sleep in the complete darkness.
Yeah.
Kez?
No, I have the nightlight on for when I'm going to bed, and then I turn it off when I'm actually sleeping.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I mean.
So you do sleep in complete darkness.
Yeah.
How about you,
I can't
Kez?
sleep.
I used to sleep for little light. Yeah.
Little light, but
Yeah.
now you sleep like complete
Just
darkness.
complete darkness.
You?
Complete darkness. I like to leave my feet hanging, so if anything wants to grab it, you know what I mean.
That's how you get sick.
No blanket. If anything wants to, I sleep like
Your
my
feet
back
don't-
towards,
no,
You
your
dangle it as well.
back towards the
Your
door,
feet
so I
don't
don't know what's
dangle,
back
bro.
there.
Your feet don't.
You
dangle.
leave the closet door open.
Yeah, I sleep in front of a mirror, so if I look, I don't know if there's gonna be something there.
You make sure that every night before you go to bed, you have a chair with a pile of clothes on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has to have a hat, jumper, normal.
And you make sure that you have LED lights and it's red lights all throughout the night.
Because I like to embrace it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need a night light like some people.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Minister wakes up with poo in his bed every morning.
Ooh, that was a scary one.
If you guys wanted to ask me, like, if I sleep in the complete darkness, I am the darkness because I don't sleep. I'm Batman.
I am.
What I remember back in the day, you know, talking about like clowns. I remember we had to convince you so hard to come watch it with us at the cinemas.
Yeah.
How was that though? That was fun, wasn't it?
Not good. don't really like. I don't like paranormal stuff. That's that. I can watch anything horror except paranormal stuff. I'd just rather not.
You didn't like it?
What? No, because there is some
about
paranormal
alien.
stuff.
It's about an alien.
No, because the reason why is you've probably never. I come from a village. Well, I don't really come from there, but I've seen some stuff. In
They
my
all have
village.
the same last name and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's weird, isn't it? They all have the same last name in your village.
No.
It's like different generations. They all have the same.
His grandpa is also his brother.
Ah, is it?
No, but I just saw some paranormal stuff when I was in Turkey, like, because I live in a very deserted village.
Oh, is that why you don't like dessert?
No, I'll tell you actually what I saw. Aiden's gonna like this. So my bed is situated right in front of our old house.
Yeah.
So like a generational house. The house was built 100 years ago, and the house had no electricity for about 70 years. And then
Just imagine it like a cardboard house. Oh, sorry, continue.
You had nothing to say. You just did a thumbs up. Kez just did a thumbs up.
and my bed was like, because I'm a back sleeper, yeah, and I have a pillow behind me so I can like see the house. I remember like I don't know what the time was, but I woke up during the night, and I saw lights flickering on and off in there. And ever since then,
How old were you?
I was about 16.
Really?
Yeah. So ever since then, I just don't do paranormal stuff.
Okay, it was probably just like your uncle or just like one of your cousins playing around with the light switch. Cause like
There's
it's a demon
I
in there.
I don't think you realize what I said.
If you really
There's been no electricity in there for 70
It
years.
could be the flashlight or something. Someone, you know,
Who's gonna be in a deserted house? It's been like that for 70 years. It's a
maybe-
double-story house. It's a bloody room on the second floor.
yeah, maybe they forgot something in there.
The floor's missing this and that.
What
like-
if it was lightning?
No, it wasn't lightning.
What-
It was inside.
What if it was Morse code?
Yeah.
It's Morse code. You translate
No,
it.
I
You
literally-
translate
I
it.
literally saw like light just going in, on and off in there.
You see
Could have been a flashlight.
you see
What
like
if it
Right,
was-
right.
Hey,
I
what
don't
if it
think.
was that? What if it was like that thing from Interstellar?
The book.
Someone from
Kes
the future.
Kes from the futures and what's
No,
going
no,
on?
no. You
It's like,
guys
you
don't-
idiot.
you guys don't-
got your ass. That's fucking.
You know why? You know why I say it's not a flashlight? Because the floor is non-existent.
What do you mean?
So the
Right,
floor
it's like
has holes, this and that. You can't walk there at all.
flashlight.
But Adam Salak, bro. Adam Salak, bro. You can't walk in there.
Ah, so there's no.
There's no stairs. The stairs have rotted away. The floor is rotting away. You step, you're gonna fall through. It's an old house.
How do you know? You know how you looked at the mirror?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a reflection.
No,
Of like
it
a
wasn't.
light.
I live in a village. What reflection
No,
is
no.
there,
Let's
bro?
say in the house corridor, the light turned on, but the window reflection made it look like that window.
What
of the house.
light, bro?
No, in his house. Maybe someone turned the light on in the hallway.
No,
then
the
the
room
reflect-
lit up, bro. The room. I'm saying the room.
But
lit
you're
up.
looking at it through a glass window, yeah. But
You're not
If
listening.
the only way I'm gonna be able to show you what I saw is
Let's
if I
get- let's
get
go
a
to the village.
photo. That's the only way.
Google Maps it. Ooh, we'll go on Google Maps.
I'm not gonna Google Maps it, bro. It's not probably not gonna even pop up on Google Maps.
Or it's a coup in Turkey.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's probably live stream somewhere out there of that code.
And the thing is, the house is old. I don't even think it's got electricity, to be honest.
Mm.
Like I said,
Wait, do you know or do you?
Probably
it doesn't. It
It
doesn't.
probably
I know
doesn't
that.
even have lights installed, bro.
What I'm trying to say
It
is,
doesn't even have light switches.
what I'm trying to say is, when I woke up, I saw the light going on and off, on and off, on and off. And then when I asked my grandmother about it, she told me don't approach the house at night. Why? Because Uchharflers, they tend to go to places that are completely deserted,
yeah.
that people don't visit.
Mm.
So ever since then, I'm just like, all right, I'm not doing paranormal stuff anymore. That's why.
Yeah. Fair enough. How many times did it flicker?
Probably 3 times,
And
4
then-
times.
and then did
it
you-
just stopped.
What
It just
happened?
stopped.
Like when you saw that,
Oh
right?
no, I went straight to my mum.
Oh, you went straight.
Yeah, I
to
went
your
straight to my mum
And
and
you
dad.
never looked out the window, yeah?
No,
That night?
But
Close the curtain.
why would they need a light though?
What light?
Like
They don't. They just.
I'm just saying I saw a light like in there.
It doesn't have an explanation. He's just telling you what
Exactly.
you saw.
Like I'm not Sherlock Holmes, bro.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
So this is my cousin's story, yeah? So my cousin was about 13, 14 at the time. And the way his room was is you have his bed normally against, like it's just against the wall.
Yeah.
You had his desk right in front of him. And like you have the door off to the right side of the bed. So you walk in the door, you see the bed, and then on the other side is the desk, yeah?
Mm.
And my cousin, he's like really organized. So everything's clean, desk tucked in, everything, yeah? One night, yeah, he just wakes up in the middle of the night and he gets up. Like I said, the desk is in front and he sees a little boy sitting on the chair.
Oh my.
Yeah, and it's like dark, but he can see the silhouette of the boy.
Oh my.
His
goodness.
chair turned the other way, and then he can just see two white eyes
Oh.
looking back at him, yeah?
Oh.
And he goes for like 20, 30 seconds, he just looked at it.
Oh.
And basically, that's when he just like ran out the room. So, like I said, his door's to the right.
How old was he?
About 12, 13.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And basically, he ran out the room to his parents, and he's like, "Oh, like, there's something in my room, yeah." And his parents are like, "Oh, we'll go all together and look." They go into the room, turn the light on. There's nothing there, but the chair was like turned, facing towards the bed.
Oh.
And like I said, his room, like he's a very tidy person, like almost OCD.
Oh.
So yeah, and he's like, ever since that, he goes like, before he sleeps, always prays and whatnot.
Did they sell the
jeez.
house?
No, I was like, oh, you know how you think like, oh, maybe there's clothes or you see something, you know what I mean? And he goes like, I guarantee I'll tuck that chair in. And he goes like, I saw like the little boy silhouette, and it was just staring at him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's scary. What? How? Like, my question is like, I guess.
You never mentioned the little. Sorry, but you never mentioned the little boy. You never mentioned that last time. Last time you specifically only stated that the chair moved and it spun. You never mentioned the.
That's
You
what-
mentioned the boy last time.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Because my cousin was like, he just had like white eyes looking back. He saw the silhouette
Mm.
of like, obviously you don't see the details, but he goes, I can see where the face was. He had two white eyes looking at me.
Interesting.
My question is like, what do you do after something that scary happens?
Yeah,
like,
one of the YouTubers, he had a great point. He goes like, if I saw, you know how you see a lot of people, they go like, I've seen a ghost.
Yeah.
Go through the wall and all that stuff, or I saw it like be there and disappear. Like YouTuber, he was like, if I saw that, he goes, if I saw that, yeah, I like genuinely saw it with my own eyes and like understood that it was real. He goes, I would spend the rest of my life uncovering what I just saw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, a lot of people, they explain like, oh, this ghost like levitated and he went through the walls. If I saw that and then they just go like, oh yeah, and it happened, then I continue on my day. I go, no, if I saw it, I'm searching YouTube, I'm figuring out everything paranormal and just like ghosts and relate, you know? That's why like I had a teacher that he'll be like, oh, I speak to ghosts and all this weird stuff, and he goes like, he comes in, we have a chat, and he goes away through the wall, like through a blue mist or something. You know what I mean? And I go, oh, it's like, oh, you're that good with ghosts, but no one else has seen it next to you.
This is an adult that has supervision to look after kids and also teach them.
Yeah, and he communes with the ghosts that come every night, and he has a 10-minute chat with
What subject would he teach?
IT. So
Oh, okay.
That explains it.
nah, but yeah, it's like, that's what I mean. I would be the same. If I saw a ghost right here appear and then disappear, and I knew it wasn't magic or just someone pulling my leg, you know what I mean? I would spend the rest of my life, or like a good part of it, trying to uncover what I just saw.
Yeah, but I completely get that. Like, for instance, if like you could have a different reaction, like you're saying, oh, if you saw a
No,
ghost,
people just like walk it off. They just go, I saw it. You know, that it's like, oh, I just saw like the Eiffel Tower. I just saw a paranormal ghost go through the wall. Or,
but
you know
but
what
I
mean?
feel like some people would be so scared that they wouldn't want to try to find out. They'd be like, whatever that was, it was an anomaly, and I'm not going near that thing again. I'm leaving it the hell alone, because that scared the.
Yeah, if you're
absolute-
if you're part of the 0.1% that actually saw a ghost, you know what I mean? Or at least do some research.
Have you
on it.
guys seen that video of the Muslim man that enters like an abandoned like house, and he sees like allegedly, I don't know if it's fake, it could be fake,
You know,
and he sees allegedly like he sees like a ghost, like he sees like a head poking out, and he literally just charges into like the room. Allahu Akbar! And he starts like reciting like surahs, and he like he literally like goes like aggressive on like the like full on chasing it, like throwing crap at it.
That's a meme.
Oh, that's
I
not
think
real,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's a joke.
I remember there was this one story where you know how like Americans they love their like haunted houses and whatnot. There was one. I'll try and find it for next podcast, but basically they're like, oh, it's like the most haunted house in America, yeah. And they go like anyone that lived in this, they wouldn't survive more than 4 or 5 years, and it's like the owners just kept on dying. And they had like weird dolls, and they're like, don't look into the mirrors because once in a while you see. They realized that the reason they were dying was like the way they built the building. There was like something in the air that was poisoning everyone.
Asbestos or something.
I don't know what it was, but they didn't figure that out for 100.
Probably like a carbon monoxide leak or
Something.
That's
And
so
it just
stupid.
ended up killing the people that kept living in the house. And they kept saying it was paranormal.
You know,
It was the stupidest thing.
this is very interesting, and there was like a famous, very well-known Reddit post about a guy who it was posted on like r/unexplained. I heard it on another podcast, and essentially, long story short, it was a guy that was saying that he would find sticky notes around his house that he did not write, and it would send like weird messages like "Don't forget about the file" or some like random stuff.
Yeah, the stories where like it tells him what to do throughout the day.
Yeah, it tells him stuff like to do like throughout the day, and it's like remember this or whatever, and something about like the landlord. And I don't know the details right now, but essentially it was just a bunch of sticky notes that he would find, and he would find like certain things like at a place. He at some point recorded his apartment.
Bro, that just
And then
sounds like undiagnosed dementia or something.
No, there is an actual end to this. Like there is an explanation. That's the good bit. But essentially, there was also one part where he was recording the apartment, and he came back, or he went to sleep, and the next day he woke up and he went to view the footage, and the footage was just like deleted. Someone's deleted it. So he's like freaking out, and he went up to Reddit and posted this massive story. And essentially, the Reddit found the solution, which is the amazing part. They told him, some of the users on Reddit told him, buy this meter, this like reader. And I forgot what it's called. And essentially, he used it, and he found out that he was getting monoxide poisoning. There was a leak in his room. And the poisoning led to him, it's very common, to having lapses of memory. So he would write sticky notes to himself, not remember, and do stuff for himself and not remember because of the poisoning. So it's pretty cool that like it's just like an unexplained thing has been explained. Oh, sorry. Why did I say why do I apologize?
Don't touch the mic. Nah,
Sorry,
but yeah.
Mike. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why I feel like 95% and probably 99% of paranormal moments can be explained. You know what I mean? It just has like in the moment you just don't realize the explanation.
Well, also all the like, if you've watched like paranormal like people that actually have all this equipment, right?
Bro, that ghost. I was gonna say
yeah.
that Ghost Hunter show went on for what 10 seasons, and they didn't see a single
What,
ghost.
BuzzFeed Unsolved?
Is it that? No.
No,
BuzzFeed
the one where they
Unsolved
use like
was-
radios and
Yeah,
stuff.
the
trying to
Ghost
call-
Hunter one.
Oh, okay.
And then it turned out like even the little moments where like you hear a girl scream or something was all faked and whatnot. Like 10 seasons, you would at least by accident like come across something real and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Like I said, 99% of the time, I feel like it's like a explanation that people don't see, but it's like a logical and paranormal one.
Yeah, I used to love watching BuzzFeed Unsolved. I think they're amazing, and what makes BuzzFeed Unsolved amazing, and I will link it below for you guys. You guys will probably know, but still, one guy was a complete critic, like did not believe in ghosts, and the other guy would poo himself. So it just made like such an amazing dynamic. Like to have one guy, like there was they went to like Sally house, which was like a demonic house apparently, and essentially they had like a professional like. Not a professional, but another paranormal investigator come with them, and he put a flashlight there, and they would put it like, this is what I mean, like this is what I was going to mention before, their equipment, it's so convenient. He would put the flashlight just before the part where it connects and then the light turns on, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they leave it there conveniently, and essentially they had that part in the episode where like the flashlight started flickering, which means like, oh, something's messing with it. But I mean, you've put it like on the edge pretty much. So the pretty much the guy that like saw it one of them like freaks the hell out, "Ah!" like full on screaming his head off, and the other guy's just like, "Yeah, it's just a flashlight." And have you watched BuzzFeed? It's so
watch
good.
it
I
afterwards. I'm
recommend.
actually
It's so
curious to-
good. It's so good. It's amazing. Especially that episode is amazing. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I've had any paranormal. I mean, apart from like being home alone and like hearing my name being called out and then going out and like there's no one there still. That's kind of freaky. But like
that's happened to you?
yeah. But like it's not like it's like for me I didn't freak out because it's like, oh okay, it was just in my head. Which sounds like weird, but it happens, you know, like sometimes you think you hear something.
Yeah.
What I would get really like nervous about was, you guys know my room. I used to have my bed, and right next to it, I have a massive pane of glass that just shows my backyard. But like the side of the backyard, not even like the backyard. It's like a little like an
You see
alley.
people walking.
And I just like I hated my house for that. Like I don't know why it has to have such big, massive glass panes. I would never look that side. I would never face that side to sleep. Never, ever, 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 ever.
you just wake up, something's looking at you through the other side. Of the
Bro,
door.
honestly, if I ever saw that, I would
You
freak
could
out.
have just moved the bed to the other side of the room.
I would have just never
Yeah.
opened the blinds.
Bro, yeah, well,
Aiden, I feel like
guess
you're
so.
you're the type that if you have to get water in the night, you open all the lights in your house.
I keep a bottle in my room.
If you didn't, you would.
Don't get up.
You're just like, oh, I'll just like die from a first floor.
Yeah,
Just
pretty much.
See, as a flex, I don't even open anything. I just go. I'll go like
Musa navigating his house in the middle of the night. He's using echolocation. And it doesn't work. He still bumps into walls and
because
stuff.
I'll say this: I used to be like scared of horror movies and all that, and then my uncle made a good point that like changed my perspective on it. And he goes, "Just think of it that's just an actor in a mask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At any point, if
Yeah.
you're scared, just remember that they're just a normal person."
But then
in
the
a mask.
the point of horror is to get scared. So
No,
that ruins
that
it.
immersive side. But if you
Yeah.
want to take that out because you're too scared,
Yeah.
just think of it as like, oh, it's just a guy in a mask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with it, watching the guy do the makeup and then watching it, the movie, you know, it does nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you still get jump scares.
You
and
just
whatnot.
ruined every horror movie for me. Thank you.
But yeah, it's a good way of like.
Yeah, it's a good way of coping with it. Do you guys do you, I guess for you, these boys don't really care for horror, but a question for you is, do you like horror more or thriller more?
Ooh, horror.
Horror.
Because thriller sometimes they overdose the plot. Could you
Mm.
count? No, but split's thriller, isn't it? Split and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
I changed it.
thriller.
Thriller. I like thriller more.
I think thriller's better.
Where it's like I don't even have to see the monster, but like the hype of it can be sometimes pretty good.
Yeah.
No.
Have you guys? Have we all? So have you watched Bird Box?
That's what it was called.
That's what it was called.
Oh, is that
That's what I was talking
Oh,
about.
okay. Did you watch that?
No, I haven't watched it.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but that's
What about A Quiet Place?
No.
Nah, but
Like these are such good movies.
I watched it. I watched
Quiet Place?
Yeah, Quiet Place.
So
I watched
good.
it with you, I'm pretty sure.
There's a second one too.
I think I watched number 2, I don't watch number 1.
Of course.
There's number 3 too.
No, there isn't.
New one.
There's a new one.
Yes, Quiet Place.
Oh,
It's day one.
Actually,
bro,
I just-
Nopton Lum.
It was like that
Oh
already.
my god.
I just remembered my favorite horror movie,
What?
Monster House.
Oh, Monster House is so good.
It's not a horror movie. It's
Hey,
a
that's
Disney
good.
movie, bro.
It's
so-
not Disney.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, Monster House is
Monster
good.
House is pretty good.
Yeah, I like that movie. What other like kid horror movies? was there?
Caroline.
Oh, I watched that not too long ago in the cinemas.
I haven't watched Coraline.
Caroline's,
Is that a
Bro,
horror movie?
Caroline's
it's
terrifying, bro.
disturbing actually.
honestly, yeah.
The plot is really good, but it's
I feel
like
like you get scared.
Incredible film.
you won't.
Incredible film, but yeah, it's definitely not intended for
It's not
kids.
scary. It's disturbing.
Mm.
Like, yeah, I can't spoil it other than that.
Yeah.
Peppa Pig. Bro,
Oh,
straight-
Peppa Pig is scary, man.
bro, imagine waking up
James
as a pig.
Laszlo?
I think we'll end the.
No, but seriously, Peppa Pig is scary. Did you see how tall she is? It's terrifying.
Have you seen that
Also haram.
illustration of Peppa Pig, how Peppa Pig would actually look from the front, and it's like 2 eyes on each side?
No.
That's terrifying.
Because when you look at Peppa Pig, they're always looking into one direction, but you see 2 eyes.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
the
no,
only
you're right.
explanation is they have 2 eyes on each side of their head.
Oh my god.
Oh, like a
Oh my God.
spider.
Now look, now search for like the lifelike version.
Oh,
Type in
jeez.
like Peppa Pig live action or something. It looks terrifying.
Oh yuck.
There you go.
Oh. Okay, well, I haven't had nightmares in a
Oh,
long
no,
time.
you know what it was? It was Meat Canyon. It was Meat Canyon's Peppa Pig
Oh.
video.
Yeah.
Search for that.
Oh my god.
Halal meat canyon.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We'll end the deck.
Show me,
We're
show
getting
me,
into
show me,
Peppa
show me.
Pig.
Show me, show me. What is
We'll
it?
call it an episode, bro. That's Daddy Pig.
Papa Pig.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you want to see more podcasts like this. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed like this ghost stories. I have plenty of ghost stories, by the way. Like, obviously, I don't know. What you guys think of the scripts? Like, should we do stuff like that again?
We should do
The
scripts.
were friggin' hilarious.
We should do funny ass ones. Yeah.
We should do more scripts.
Yeah, more funny ones.
We should all just
Yeah.
write one.
Improv and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got plenty more ghost stories. None of them that I have a script for, but we'll figure it out. I could always do this podcast again. We'll figure it out if we do the scripts or not for that, or we just do scripts for. We'll definitely do scripts again, but for ghost stories or something else, we'll see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and now I'll give each of my co-hosts one word to end the podcast off. Aiden,
Pepper.
Mirza.
I thought you would have said Bazinga or something. No, but scary, very scary.
That's not one word.
Scary.
Kez.
Host.
What?
Host.
Host.
They need a host.
And you.
Camper van.
That's technically not. Was that 1 or 2 words?
That's one word.
Technically speaking.
Oh my gosh.
House on wheels.
It's over.
Exactly.
Oh,
GG.
Bye bye.
he's gone.
Salam alaikum.
Gotta pee.
Juma Mubarak.
Oh,
Oh my god,
that's really scary. Now.
Good.
This side's still good. Why is that?
Alright. The whole conversation.
Alright, let's start. Go.
3, 2, 1.
The red wristband. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. Testing.
Hi.
Testing.
So what I do is I do that. I slip it like that. It looks funny, but it.
It looks so weird.
Shut up.
That is.
Does it look like I was
Oh.
Wait, who does that remind me of?
It looks like he's bald.
bold?
Whatever. Let's just do it. If the podcast messes up,
Testing.
Alright.
Alright. We come back.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're back. See, now he's with his little.
Welcome back.
carver.
We have another story with a script.
Yes, let's go.
We have another story with not a story, a scary story. Yeah.
Alright, go. I shall be the daughter.
You wanted to be purple? Okay, Mirza's purple.
The shoe fits.
What?
What?
Are you red?
Okay, little boy.
You're red.
It says it's tie. How do you know it's a little boy? Could be a teenager.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Thank you, bro.
Whoa.
Sorry.
genuine like
I actually. Oh! Did you do that?
No,
Oh!
it was Mirza. I saw him.
Oh, was that you? Bro, you're. Guys, look, I'll show you. Time, bros.
I killed it.
the way it moves sometimes it reminds me
Alright,
of I Am
why are we
Bread.
looking at paper for? Alright, and jump onto the story. In front of him, and like you have the door off to the right side of the bed. So you walk in the door, you see the bed, and then on
I killed it.